Last Friday, I streamed on Whatnot for an hour and a half and actually lost $7 trying to sell my sports cards. It's a crazy story, but I learned a lot of cool lessons, and I want to share with you guys because I think it might be valuable if you're on the same adventure or you're trying to start selling on Whatnot or you're new to the Whatnot space, and just want to give you some of my insight that I've found and why it's okay to lose some money when you're streaming. Let's get into the video. So, you might be thinking to yourself, why would you ever stream for an hour and a half trying to sell sports cards and actually lose money? First of all, how does that even happen? Well, so if you watch this video up here, you'll see that I've been trying to be more dedicated with my Whatnot streams. I'm trying to grow an audience there. I'm trying to build up my sales there to kind of help offset some of the eBay pressure that I have right now with listing exclusively on eBay. So I wanted to get more serious about streaming on Whatnot, selling on Whatnot, and listing more cards on Whatnot. So what I did was I had a bunch of cool cards, a bunch of slabs, a lot of singles, a lot of numbered stuff, autos, all the good stuff. I listed all the cards prior to the show, and then right before I went live, I decided I was going to boost the show. I spent $25 to boost it, and I was supposed to get anywhere from like 180 to 500 impressions during that stream. I ended up getting 300 impressions and 187 viewers throughout the course of that stream. The problem is because I boosted it, the $25 I spent, actually, I didn't sell that many. I sold like $31 total in sales, which you would think, okay, you made $6. But because of Whatnot fees and the credit card fee, which is 30 cents plus 2.9% for each card I sell, and then take into account that my average sale is like $1.20 per card. So every card I basically sell for $1. I start all of my auctions at $1, minus a couple that I have to start a little higher. But basically, most of the cards I start at $1, and I usually sell for $1. The reason I do that is because when I'm in a show, I like to have the ability to get deals. That's what we're all there for. That's the point, and I don't mind giving deals. So that's why I start all of my cards at $1 to see what they're worth. I mean, at the end of the day, cards are only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it anyway. So I start them all at $1. So I ended up losing $7 between the fees and then boosting the show, which is a big bummer. But in hindsight, I'm actually super glad I did it because it taught me a couple things. First, I got a little bit of awareness. I actually gained 20 followers throughout the show. I did do some giveaways to help increase that number of followers, and that was kind of my main goal. I wanted to get more followers. I want to get around 500 followers by this time next year. So I'm giving myself, I need to get 400 followers on Whatnot by this time next year. That's one of my goals. So that's part of the reason I boosted. And then I also saw there were a lot of people going in and out of my show, and it helped me talk more. I got to build some conversations as well, which made it feel good. But it also showed me that some of the best things to help grow your business and your Whatnot stream, whether that be YouTube, Whatnot, Instagram, anything, is just consistency. I haven't streamed on Whatnot in probably a month and a half. So a lot of people didn't know that I had a stream going Friday. So with that being said, I'm going to try to start doing weekly shows on Fridays, an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours, where I just do a bunch of cards, try to do as many cards as I possibly can in that time frame, and just see what happens. And I'm going to try to be consistent and do that for at least the next 3 months. I think that'll give me a good goal and give me enough sample size to show if this is something that I can grow organically, and if the boost really worked or didn't work. Because I'm not sure how, I don't know the direct implications that it'll lead that I boosted that show. I mean, a lot of people saw me and popped into the stream, so I don't know what that's going to look like long term. But I'm excited either way. It was a good experience, and it was fun to kind of grow it. So if you're in the Whatnot space and you're thinking about selling on Whatnot, first of all, I have a link down below, and if you use my link down below, add me, follow me, and then send me a message with your show, and I will come and I will buy something from you from your very first show. So if you're thinking about selling on Whatnot, you've been putting it off, you don't have a Whatnot account, use my link down below, message me, and I will 100% be your first buyer when you're streaming. If you're new to Whatnot and you just want to buy, I also have a link down below for a free $15 that you can use anywhere. So use those links. But I thought this might be helpful and give you guys some insight as well too when you are streaming on Whatnot. it's okay. You're going to have rooms that aren't super packed all the time. And that actually is, to me, makes it better, because you can make mistakes and you're not going to have thousands of eyes or hundreds of eyes watching you. And if you get comfortable enough talking with nobody there, it's going to be so much easier when you have 10 or 15 or 20 people in the room, like talking to you through the chat and talking about cards. So it's a good skill to build, and it's okay to be in those rooms and not have anybody in there, but you have to act like you have hundreds or thousands of people, because people are going to see that, and they're going to see you're genuine and how caring you are about the cards, that they're going to want to stick around and be there and build those connections with you. So definitely, if you're thinking about selling on Whatnot, or you have started on Whatnot and you're not seeing the success you've seen so far, I'm right there with you. Just keep grinding, keep being consistent, and just keep making good quality, fun streams, and the people will come. It's like the famous Field of Dreams movie. If you build it, they will come. You build the stream, people will come to it. It's simple. It'll be fun, and remember, it's a journey. It's not a fast track to success. This takes time. You're building something here. I'm building something here, and best things in life take time. So it's okay. I was saying that as much for you as I was for me. Sometimes I need to remind myself of that. But yeah, guys. So I just thought this would be fun, and kind of share my story of how I actually lost money on Whatnot stream. And this is the first time I've ever done that. So kudos to me. I've never actually lost money when I started a Whatnot show. Well, yeah, I never actually owed Whatnot money, but here I am. I boosted a stream, didn't get the return I was looking for. And yeah, I probably also could have stayed on longer in hindsight. I probably could have dragged on the show until I made my money back, but my voice was going. It was the holiday. It was whatever. It was a fun time. I learned a lot from it, and it'll be fun. So guys, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But if you want to see my Whatnot stream, you want to help support the channel, check out my Whatnots every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a link down below. Also, I'll put it up here too. Bookmark the show, guys. You don't even have to show up. Just bookmark it. I really appreciate it if you just bookmark it. Or pop in and say hi. I'd love to chat with you guys and talk cards. Yeah, that's all I got. And for this one, this is probably going to be a shorter video. But as always, guys, if you like this content, let me know down below. Like this video. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you guys are streaming on Whatnot and how it's going for you. I would love to hear and talk more about it. If you've enjoyed this content, though, make sure you check out this video. I'm opening up a 2024 Topps Update Super Box, and I definitely overspent on it, but we might have got something big, so you should check it out. All right, guys. Anyway, make sure you tell somebody you love them today. I'll catch you guys in the next one.